So here, let's. So I'll be giving you access for this too. And this again, this doesn't require any VPN access. Any of my tools, whatever your tools, there is no need of VPN. Okay, just use this. Yes, HPLM. I don't recommend it, but yes, if you have to use it, then you have to use it. You have to get that credentials from Tagore. But it's a lot of process. You have to go to this VPN thing, and here it's easy. Okay, I made it easy. Yeah, whatever tool access I'm giving you, I mean that's it. Like you don't need any VPN or extra access for this. Okay, just log in into the website, put the username and password. That should be good. Okay. So here, this is Jira. Okay. Okay. And here, let's. So we missed one topic, right? Remember, SharePoint. Okay. Let's discuss here at this time. Okay. SharePoint here. So here we don't call it SharePoint as such. We call it as Confluence. Okay. And that's the generic term. Okay. Confluence is more related to Jira, so it's the same thing actually. Okay. SharePoint is from IBM, Confluence from Atlassian. Okay, so similar like test management tool. Okay, but what is it used for? What does SharePoint is used for? To share the documents, right? You have a lot of documents, BRD, FRD, SRS, a lot of documents, right? Now nobody is sending you through email. Okay, that's not going to happen. Nobody will send you, and nothing is going to happen like that. Okay. They will be having some place to store all these documents. So that's called SharePoint, okay? Except your test cases, the test plan, test strategy document, BRD, FRD, and so on, whatever the documents are, okay? Test cases, you don't have to put it in Confluence or SharePoint because you'll be having two, right? You'll be using this Jira or Rally or HPLM or Zephyr. Okay, somebody said version 1, that's good. I've seen that version 1, that's good, but unfortunately you cannot get access for that. But yeah, you can refer to that too. That's also good too. Okay. So here, let's see here. So this is the dashboard of Jira, and you go here. Okay. And things have been changed here. Okay, this is okay. So you use this one, this home button, and you can go as home or you can panel options. Okay, like Jira, Confluence. Okay, so these are the two things from Atlassian. Okay, there's so many other. Okay, okay. So I'm muting. Okay, if anyone is interested, they can unmute their mic, and you can go ahead. Okay, okay. So here, there's two options here. Okay, Jira and Confluence. Jira is test management tool. Confluence is kind of SharePoint. Okay, where you want to share. So let's go pretty quick here and talk about this Confluence actually. So let's see how does it looks like. Okay, this is all about how you see that, right? You want to know how to upload those things. What's exactly that web page is all about, and so you want to know, right? So this is how it looks like. So I'll be giving you homework on this. So it will be really small. I'll be giving you that URL too. Okay, you don't have to worry about where is the place where you have to upload it. Okay, you don't have to worry. So yeah, you see here a lot of people has worked already, and we'll find here. Okay, this pieces. Okay, good. So once you go to spaces, right? Let's see if I want to go here. Let's click on this, right? And once you go there, so here if you see this is a lot of information here. Okay, decision log. That means if there's any decision, what are the documents here will be get uploaded. File list. Okay, if there are any files, like let's say this plan document, this strategy document, all those things you will be here, okay? And then you have meeting notes. This will be done, this meeting notes will be uploaded by product owner or business analyst, okay, or whoever is responsible for that, okay? Whoever is responsible will be getting uploaded here. Product requirements, okay, sometimes you might have this product requirements too, and sprint retrospective. So as I told you, right, sprint retrospective is like what have we done good and what we didn't go good and how we can improve. So all these meeting notes, actually these are the meeting notes, okay? That meeting notes is actually uploaded here, okay, by the respective owner. And if you're a QA guy, and if you're tester or analyst, you're not supposed to have this option here, okay? Create page, reorder page. This is nothing to do with it. You will only be having access to read-only access, okay? Mostly you might have upload option too, okay, that is more related to lead will be actually working at, but yeah, sometimes you might get option to upload it, so you can upload the documents, okay. Let's see here. So here you have access, but technically you will not have access for any deleting anything. You will not have any deleting option. Only you can have option to read only. That means if you want to download some document, okay, here you can upload the documents. Okay, you just click it here, and you can upload this document here. Okay, so let's so this is a little bit. This has some convoluted process. Let's change the project. Actually, let's change the. So, space. Let's go to. So this is a little bit. It's not really that user friendly. But still you can see here all these spaces and okay, so this is what I was looking to move on, so I was not able to find some. Okay, so here you have this option. Once you open them, okay, not making notes, we'll go to file list, okay, file list, and a lot of people have uploaded here, and let's go to here. So here you can upload your document. You see this, a lot of people uploaded the document, okay, that is test plan. So I'll be giving you homework, that's that today. You have to upload this document, and some people have already done. See, I'll be just giving you this URL. Okay, this is the URL, and you have to just upload it right here. Okay, and just click on this button and just upload it. Okay, so that's simple. And if you want to download it, you can download it here. And this maintains its version, so there are different versions. You can also download which version you are looking for. Okay, so this is about SharePoint. This is Confluence. This is Confluence. There can be any other SharePoint too. Okay, but the UI is different. Here UI is a little bit different, and here the way you do this is different. But in the SharePoint, it's that is little easy. It's clear, intuitive and user friendly. Okay, so this is a little bit convoluted process, but you'll get to know how to use this, how to navigate it. So, any questions in Confluence? So here actually this is used for downloading. Okay, download your test plan document or BRD document. All the documents, right? It will be here, right? In the Confluence or in the SharePoint will be right here. And you have to just click on this and you can download. Okay, so no questions. Let's move to the next. Let's go to Jira. Okay, so 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 J Okay, so this is the dashboard, and let's go to this project. So here, right, let's see here the dashboard pretty quick. The dashboard is useful. So normally if somebody assigns you work, okay, let's say your boss or your lead assigns you some work, right? So you can see
Hello, Manu.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Who is going to? Yeah, who is going to write the test plan? And if we are as tester, we have to write the test plan. Then how we have to write test plan?
Okay, so actually lead is going to write the test plan. Okay, so lead is
Okay.
responsible for that, but as such you will not be idle. Okay, you'll not be idle. So what you are going to do is you are giving inputs to the test plan. That means what we are going to test, what are the application, are we covering the whole testing process, whole end-to-end process, or few, what are the risks. So all this you have to tell lead to add some of them. So if lead thinks it's good, then they will be adding it.
So if we are going to suggest them or what we have to add, and in which format we have to write, like through the test cases or just verbally or communication by email.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
You-
What's your question again?
If for the test plan, if like, as a tester, if we have to suggest the team lead, so how we have to write it, through email, through test cases, how we convey the
Yeah,
message.
yeah. So you see, here's the thing. You can do it via email, or you can set up a meeting. Okay, or email is a good option actually. Or meeting, or sometimes you can have a meeting with the lead, or if lead is available or free, you can stop by and you can suggest. Yeah, actually, it's yeah. You have to suggest. Okay, these are the things. Um, just because based on my experience, this is what we are doing. You have to suggest.
Yeah, and for the home, like for the homework for today, how what document we are going to upload it, because we don't have test plan, right?
Oh, I'll
So
send
we
an
have to make it.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'll send an email. This is the test plan, okay? And okay, so I'll send an email. This document also I'll be sending through email, so you don't have to worry. You just follow the instructions, okay? There will be instructions here, okay?
Okay.
Um, so I'll be sending you just follow these instructions, and this will be the document. I'll be attaching it, so no issues.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions?
Hello, Manu. Good.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, it's a special Jira purpose. What type of testing we can use this from Jira?
So Jira, again, Jira is a test management tool. So it's for documenting your test cases, executing your test cases, and reporting the defects. What we did in Rally, the similar thing you do here. So you can do as such any testing. Like if you're doing linear testing, or if you're doing QA, anything you can do. But here is only to document your test cases.
Now, do you have any restriction for that?
Yes, you will be having access. Okay, access, there's an access level. So you will be only responsible, limited. You have limited access as per testing is concerned. So you'll have read and write access. Okay, for your creating test cases and defects. Okay, but for requirements you will only have read access. You cannot edit or delete anyone.
Basically, we can use the Jira for the database only, right?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't get.
Basically, we can use Jira method. We can use it in a data QA and
Yeah,
database programming, right?
you can use, yeah, you can use any testing perspective, yes.
Oh,
Uh,
got you.
yeah, it has
Okay.
nothing to do with testing. It is only to, test management tool. It's only to manage your test cases and document defects. Okay. So, any more questions?
Did you send it how to install Jira in our computer? Did you send it that instruction to?
Oh no, yeah, I'll send the email. Okay, you don't have to install. This is a web application. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that means you can access through browser. You don't have to install as such.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah, that's the thing. I want to limit everyone because unnecessary download is not good. Okay, because sometimes
Okay.
right. So
Okay.
then you can just I'll give that URL and username and password. You can access it.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Thank you.
So this is a dashboard. That means you can see what is assigned for you. Okay, sometimes your boss assigns some work, right? You can see right here, and these are all right. These are all okay. So this is the defect. Okay, this is the defect, and this is the test case. Now this is a feature request because green color. Okay, see this green color with plus icon. That's a feature. And so we'll go through this. Okay, so but this is what is assigned for you. So this is the dashboard is useful. Let's go to project. So there are like two projects here. So oops, somebody changed it. Okay. So here one is a kind of agile perspective. One is waterfall. So Jira is very flexible. Even if you are in agile or waterfall, you can still use it. So here, let's see here this one. Let's see this waterfall quick here. Oops. Okay, good. That's good. Um, so, so what you have to do is go to the project and go to. So these guys have changed a lot. Previously, this is from 2 weeks there is a change a lot. Okay. You go to the issues. Once you go to the issues and click on My Open Issues, and this is what the screen will be getting. Okay, so let's see here pretty how this thing is divided, right? So normally this Jira is kind of divided. It's like this. Okay, this is the project tool. Can you see this project, right? That is a project, and these are kind of issues. So anything what is related to project is called issue. That means it can be, it can be feature request, it can be defect, it can be test cases. So whatever it is, it's called this project. So this is the whole thing related to the project. Yeah, related issues with the project, and this is the next sidebar. It's kind of divided into sidebars, right? 3 sidebars. Okay. And here in this sidebar, it's they have a lot of test cases. Okay, this is called test cases because it's tick mark, right? Tick with blue color test case. And this is feature request because green color, plus icon green color is actually feature, and this is a bug, red color with dot. Okay, so this is all related to this particular issues. Okay, this particular project. So all this is document right here. Okay, and this third sidebar shows the information, more detailed information about this. Is it a test cases? What it has to do it? Okay, it has more detailed information. If it is a bug, this is a bug. What's the bug is all about, and if it's a test case or what the test case is all about. All this will be shown in this sidebar. Okay, so this is how this Jira is actually made. So here, let's go to here. So let's open an issue. So here previously there used to be one sidebar, actually one menu bar kind of thing. To open it. Oh, good. So here, yeah, that was the previously it was there to open this. Now they have changed to here this sidebar actually. Okay, this is a small sidebar. Okay, so you cannot view it. So this is one more sidebar. Okay, you can use this icon to create your any issues. Okay, either improvement or test case or bug. You can use that. Okay, so I'm using this. Okay, other ones a similar thing. just go to here. So this is better. Okay, so similar thing, both you can use, okay. And remember the project, which project you're working on and which one do you want to open. So here we have 2 projects, okay, 3. And okay, so we'll be just, by default, it's this project, so we'll be using this project. And what kind of issue is this, okay? Is it improvement, task, new feature, or epic, okay? Now, most probably you'll not have access to this, so you're not able to see this. You'll be only having 2 options, task, bug, okay? This epic new feature is really not related to you because you're not a architect guy, you're not a business analyst guy, you're not a scrum master. So you will not have this option. So here you have it for the ease of understanding, but real time you will not have this option. Okay, you may have, you may not have. Okay, I don't say that. Sometimes they give option, they give access, but really it's really not required for you to do that. Okay, okay. So here we'll just go to task here and. So Epic, Epic is, it's kind of, so somebody asked, right? So what is Epic? So this is Epic, right? So Epic is, kind of, it's kind of requirement, okay? It's kind of requirement. A new feature is a requirement. Actually, that's a feature request from, product owner or business analyst. Epic is kind of a requirement which is mostly done by the product owner, if not architect. Okay. So here we'll just going to open task, and summary we'll just put as we'll just use this one. Okay, test cases with Geomon. Okay. And then just write some information here. So far we have done function, right? Let's put regression history. Let's create here, okay? Priority medium. So priority. Okay, great. So if you remember this, okay, so IA, 28, you see this 28, IATDFF, that's the number, so assigned it, 28. But if you see here, this is not here, right? If you see here, that one, I don't see here, okay? Okay, so I don't see that actually the task which I created right now, I don't see it. So let's do this, okay? Let's click on refresh, this is the refresh. So what happens, right, when it might have been created, but as such it's not updated here because it's not dynamic updation. So what you do is click on this refresh and see if it shows up here. Maybe this is the one we have to do. Let's see here. Here's 28, right? Let's refresh it. Let's see. So let's see here. Okay, good. So this thing is wow. Now they have changed a lot of things here. So the problem was, what happened is we created, right? There are a lot of options here, right? If you see here, there's a lot of options. So since our test case was not in open status, okay, it is in to-do status. You see here, okay, it's in to-do status. It's not in open status, okay? So as I told you, right, like we have in Rally to submit it in open. That's what it happened here actually. So, but I was looking into open status. That means it doesn't show up there because it's not open. It's different. So you want to click on all issues and see where exactly is your test case. So here I found out my test case was in all issues. Okay, that's what you want to see here. Okay, you go ahead and click on all issues and see that your test cases is right here. Okay, so task. Okay, so task is here. So let's click on this. Now, what happens, right? So let's say if you're working, right, you want to edit it. Okay, you want to edit it. So what to? Okay, this is the option edit. Just edit it, and now let's see here. So guess what? I'll just copy this and simply here. Okay. So the problem is here, you don't have really that kind of fields, right? Like you have this two boxes here, enter the input value, expected results. You don't have it here, right? Thing is, you need some third-party tool or something say third-party tool for this to use this, but here we are using in one task. Okay, so you can do one thing. Either write it here, what is the description and what is the expected, right? Two-line statements you can write it here. Step 1, step 2, step 3, so on. Okay, you can do that way. Or the other thing, what you can do here is when you don't have such kind of option, okay. Okay, so somebody asked a question, right? Why task is considered an issue? Okay, so that's what I told, right? So all these is considered as an issue. Okay, in this particular Jira, right? So these are considered as issues. That means that has to be completed. Okay, that means that has to be resolved. So that's why it's called chart issue. Issue is a generic term. Okay, issue doesn't mean defect. It's not always means defect. Okay. Issue can be, it's a generic term. Okay, so it's taken as a pretty generic term, and it's not really related to any defect or any bug. Okay, so that's why it's called an issue. So that's the reason it is. It starts from under issues. Okay. Okay. So here what you can do is either write here. Okay, you can write it here. This is one way of doing it, and the other way what you can do is write it in Excel. Let's see here. If you have these test cases in Excel, that's okay. You can also do that. This is a traditional way of doing. Okay, but okay, so let's say you have written all this in Excel. Okay, let's say everything is in Excel, and all this serial number, test case ID, description, everything is there here. Okay, so is it passed, is it failed, everything is good. So what you want to do is you have this all in Excel, right? So you want to upload it here. Okay, just upload it here and see here. Click on attachment, click on browse, and test cases. This was already had this. Okay, let's see here. So test cases and click on update. So here once you click on this, you got this option. Okay, you can see here. So you can download it actually. Okay, so once you have done that, okay, you can upload it that too. Okay, So you have these two options here, okay? Either write it here, all these test cases, or you can write it in the Excel and upload it here. Okay, that's an option. Now let's go to one after the other. And if you have this priority, what is the priority? Medium, high, low. Okay, so you'll go with medium and estimate how much time does it take to complete this. Okay, here it's like 3 weeks, 4 days, 12 hours. Okay, so we'll go with hours. Okay, what is it? 10. Okay, so here how much time it is remaining, you can write it that too. And actually here you have this option to attach. This is much more better to attach here. It's good. You also have it here. There's two options. Maybe it's better to attach here. Okay, that should be good. Okay, due date. We know the due date. Is this due date? We know due date 23rd, and linked issues. Okay, so linked issue means you want to link it with, is it related to which user study or which requirement? Okay, and is it blocked by? So there's a lot of options. Is it duplicated or it is caused by that? There's a lot of options. So normally we relate to which test case is related to this. Let's say you have some requirement on this and you want to relate it to that particular requirement. Okay, so let's go here. Is this has improved a lot here. So here you can attach that particular requirement. Okay, the feature request. So this is what you can do. Okay, this is related to this. So you know what we are writing task for this particular requirement. Okay, and assignee. Of course, you have to assign. Okay, the developer, who is the developer, who is the tester. Here, test case. This test case, one of the test case is always tester. So here will be tester. If there's any epic link, you can use this epic link. If there's any comments, you can use it and click on it. Okay. Once you've done this, all this information is being here, right? And you have to change it to in progress. Okay. To do is cannot put to do. Okay. You have to do in progress. That means you're working on it. And a reporter, I know this. Yeah. Normally, the person who creates the test case executes the same guy. So you want to put the same name will be, both will be same name. Okay. So once you have done this, and once you're in progress, that means you're working on this test case and this gets updated. Okay. So now this shows up in my open issues. Here you go. See this? The reason it was not showing up before because it was not open. Because it's only related to open. Okay. That's about creating test cases. Any questions? So now what happens, right? Now let's say you have completed this. You have completed and let's say you want to close this. And you click on done. Once it's done, now you'll not see this in this open schedules anymore. Okay, here it's gone. Now where it goes is here in done issues. So go to this done, you see it here. And you can also change it, here too. Want to review it, interview, in progress, to do. Okay, so that's how you can do for these test cases. And now let's say if you want to open defect. Okay, so go ahead and click on this icon again, this plus icon, and here I want to see here. I want to change this defect bug, and let's open that same bug actually here. Description. Okay, so let's see here. We'll use the same thing. So this is a bug, right? Let's take example and screenshot. Always make sure use a screenshot. If you're not using screenshots, then you'll be having a hard time with the developer, and because the developer won't agree with your defect, you'll say no, it's not a defect, because the developer has to understand, right, what exactly the issue is all about. Okay. And just screenshot and defect. Okay. And I want to write some information here the similar way what you used to do. Okay. I hope everyone knows, right? It's the same thing actually. So okay. If you're just opening defect just like this, okay, and developer says like, what is this? No, okay, you're trying to order, so what I have to do, right? So developer doesn't understand, and those guys are busy people, and if you want to convince them, they will not, okay, because they'll say, I don't have time for you. Okay, simply they'll say, I don't have time. Why? Because I'm working on this production issues. A lot of things are there. There's a lot of meetings are there, so I cannot work on it. So they will outright reject your issues. Okay, they don't even talk with you. Okay, so they'll just I don't have time. So in that case, as I told you, you have to escalate your issue. Your boss won't help. If you're in agile, it's nothing to do with your boss. You can work with your lead, and that's good. Keep it simple. You check with your lead, and then tell them. There has to be a lead. Okay, so their lead, and check with them, and hey, this is the issue I'm getting. Can I give it to Scrum Master so that they can coordinate, and or can I give it to you? Can you check, or like how do you want to proceed? Just once you give a hint, so they'll understand, okay, this is the issue, and then move forward. So I want to this defect is okay. And once it's done, just click on create. Okay. Now you created a oops, I didn't note that number. It was a number, right? Oh. Did anyone note the number? Yes. Okay. Maybe this should be the one. Issues. Refresh it. So this is a number which it's actually gets generated. Refresh it. Oh, this is the one. Okay, so you have to refresh it. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't show up, so you have to refresh it and click on this. And if you want to edit it, you can edit it. Right here, you can edit it. This shows up here, and you want to put labels. Is this any label? Gmo is good. Gmo. So here you don't want to write this one because this is more related to their point of view. Because the owner of the defect is developer. The owner of the test case is the tester, right? But the owner of the defect is a developer. Okay. So it's a developer's job to find out how much time will it take for them to fix this issue. Okay, so they will be writing something. Okay, so I'm working today. That means I'll just work on 8 hours and see if I can able to work for the remaining 2 hours. So they will be doing this. Okay, it's supposed to be their job, but okay, mostly it will be their job. And environment. What kind of environment are you? So this is equal to right? What kind of environment? Let's say we are looking at test environment. Okay, or you can put okay, test environment. Or if you are working on staging environment. Now staging, you really don't want to open many defects because staging is a little bit unstable. This keeps changing, now and then keeps changing. Whatever you want to see is this in okay, in test environment that should be good. And you don't have you really don't take much issues from the production unless you have these production issues that again when you are getting some production issues, that means you found issues from the production environment. Then first thing is to report to the lead. Okay, what does the lead say? Say no, we will not be working on production. We are not supposed to test in production. Whatever those guys will be saying, so you have to follow that. So here test environment. Due date was estimated 23rd, so due date, and is related to what is blocked by. Here we just related to put it here, and this is supposed to be normally feature request feature. So see this just feature, or if you are using block by, then it will be a defect, or or if it's a duplicate. Okay, you can also use this option. Assign. Who is the responsible developer for this? You want to assign this? Is there any comments? You can use it and click on it. That is good. Here it got updated. See here, show the screen. This is good. Okay. So that means your developer sees this. Okay, this is the defect. Now this is good. Okay. So that's how you want to take the. So whenever you are taking out issue screenshots. I would say screenshot is must. I mean, at least to start with. Okay, whenever you're trying to go into new project, it's not like new job. Even if you have experience, lot of experience, doesn't matter. Okay, it's not the point of experience because they will be monitoring a lot when you start a project. They will be looking a lot in you. So how are you doing the work? What kind of work are you doing? So all this will be monitored. So you want to make sure you're good. Okay. So at least for those 3 to 6 months of time, the time frame, right? They'll be monitoring a lot in 3 to 6 months. Okay, even though we'll be monitoring later than that, but that will be a crucial stage for you, so that you'll see how how are your performance of your work. Okay, so that's the reason we want to see that you're doing really good. Okay, put a screenshot and developer is really convinced of that. Saying yes, this is a defect. Yes, we'll go to fix it. Okay, so such kind of things. Okay, that's the reason you want to do this. Okay, once you get experience, you will be knowing how to do. Okay, it's not necessary you have to work on this. Sometimes you can solve the problems by just talking. Okay, they'll work on it. Developer will be working on it. They'll be just we won't. Sometimes lead doesn't open defect. They just go and talk to the developer. Hey, this is the issue. Found. Say yeah, we know we are working on it, so we'll fix this. Okay, so it will be if you know how you're dealing with, that will be easy. But to start with, this is the option you have to do. Okay. Once you've done that, you want to change this to do status to in progress. Okay. Now, let's just change to in progress. That means my open issues will be here. Not here. how interesting this is not showing up here. Okay, so still you have to use this one. So it's supposed to show up here, right? This is an open issue. So let's see what you have to do. Oh, it's showing up here, okay. So in this, it is showing up here, okay, in the open status. And okay, we'll just don't get confused on this. We'll just put in all issues, even if it is open or not, we can see right here. Okay, so this is what. Don't worry about it. This one, and all issues, go to all issues and see. You can write see here. Okay, if it's in progress or if it's in closed, click on workflow in review. And once developer changes to it, it will be in review. And once they'll assign it to you, okay, they will change the assignee back to you. That means, they'll set the name and they'll put your name. That means now it's your, that means it's fixed and you have to retest it. And once you retest it, it changes to close. Okay, so that's how you can, work on this. Any questions so far? So you'll be having access to this tool. You can see this one, try to get some idea. Okay. I'm not giving you any homeworks on creating these test cases on this. You've already done that, right? So you're good. But only thing is you want to write this Confluence, that is want to upload your document and see that one. That should be good. Okay. So here, let's go back here. You have this option, right? You also have this option to report. Wow. So here you don't have much options here. You don't have much options here like you have supposed to have this in Rally, right? The burn down chart, burn up chart here. Since this is a waterfall, so you don't have such kind of charts as such. Okay, but you still have few of them, right? You can analyze, okay, report, issues, pie chart. Okay, and let's see here pie chart. And here you want to see which project you're working on and you want to filter it. Okay, and I'll just go to issue type. And this is how you can get it. This is 4 tasks, 12 tasks, 4 new features, and 13 words. I mean, this doesn't show much of information what you are trying to do here. Okay, but still you have this option chart because this is this is more related to waterfall. Okay, in Agile you don't have such kind of chart. You have burn down chart, burn up chart, velocity chart, and how much time you have taken to complete your user story. What is the sprint? How much time it takes? All those kind of things. But if you are working on waterfall, this is you will not have all those things. Okay. Most probably you will be not having unless you're working. Sometimes there is a lot. I know some people, right? They also work both, like Agile and waterfall in one. That means that they club each other. So in that case, they might also have. Or sometimes there's no methodology. There is like sometimes a client has their own methodology. They don't follow any methodology from any other like Agile, Waterfall, SDLC. They might not follow. They follow their own methodology, their own process. Okay, so that may be the scenario too. Okay, so that depends. Okay, So here, let's see here. Let's go to one agile project. Okay, this was like waterfall, so good. Okay, so this is an agile, uh, you know, and this is similar process actually. You can do right here actually. You go to all issues. Things are similar here. All these things. Okay, but it is here for Scrum Masters and for leads and for all the people, there's an option for seeing here backlog items. Okay. So let's say this is the first sprint. There are many sprints, right? Sprint 1, Sprint 2, Sprint 3, okay, and Sprint 6, and this is a backlog. Okay, these are the backlogs. And let's say these are the tasks it's supposed to go. So what you can do is, not you, of course, this will be done by the Scrum Master and they will be looking into it. What they will be doing is they'll just drag this, okay, just drag it here, and we go to, let's say we'll go to this, okay. So we'll just move to the sprint 1. Okay, or it's no chance to go to sprint 2, just drag it there and put it to sprint 2. Or you can create right here, no? Just create here. Is it a bug or is it a feature, a task? You can, which sprint it has to go, you can do it right here. Okay, so this is where you get, so Scrum Master can drag it and drop it here and see which it has to go. So this is a backlog. Okay, it's kind of a agile process. Okay, then what this is a backlog says, plenty of backlogs. Okay, which sprint it has to go, which is the priority issue that has to be completed first. So in that case, you want to use this. So we have already seen this one, right? This is actually the what we are talking about is, you have seen this previously. Previously we completed this agile, right? So you see here, what we are talking about is this one actually. Okay, this was the product backlog. So this is what we have it here. And the sprint, which product backlog should match to which sprint, will take it here, this sprint or this sprint, which sprint. Okay, so that's what this shows. Okay, this is the product backlog, which sprint it has to go. You drag it and drop it here. So this guys made it simple actually. So, any questions? And you can also see, so this is more related for Scrum Masters and those guys, but you can also use it. If you're creating defect, then you might also use in that sprint, right? If you're using multiple defects, then you can use that too. So here there's an option here. So this is more related to Kanban process. Okay, Kanban is kind of, actually it's similar. It's moving the sticky notes. You see here, right? Oops, close that one. Okay. Let's go back to here. So if you have seen that agile sticky notes, right? Okay, here we go. Seeing this, right? We talked about this. This is a traditional way of moving your sticky notes. A similar way you can do it here, right here. That means, let's say you have opened some task or defect and you want to put it in progress, and just drag it and drop it there. And once you have done, clicking undone. So this is active sprints. Okay, sprints, which sprint you are working on. Okay, and see here which sprints. And I'm supposed to show you which sprint actually. Oh yeah, here you go. You must sprint one. Why did you show sprint one? It has to be, you can change. Maybe you can change this option. You click on complete sprint, it gets completed, and you can move for the next sprint. Okay, here is an option to do. So this is how you can use it Just drag it that, sticky notes, kind of sticky notes here. You see this? This sticky notes. Okay. Instead of using this more traditional way, you're doing it here online. Okay. That's only difference. That's why this tool is better than the traditional way, because traditional way requires a lot of work, which is unproductive and which uses more time than actually to the project. Okay, so that's not recommended. But still, it is used. Some companies they might still use it. I don't know. So if they are doing that, you have to follow that. Otherwise, this is the better option. And this one, okay, good. This is good. You have this option here. So somebody asked, right, how can we load it? So that's you can create your own here. Okay. Oh, for me. Okay, good. So here you can add it actually. Oh, okay, so that's a very good question. How you want to add it here, right? This is a tool, and this. Okay, so this, I guess this will be. We're supposed to have this option to add actually. Or you can. What you can do is. We can go back in the backlogs and see if you can able to add it here. Okay, here. Oh, you know what? Guess what? Like, if you're clicking here, let's see, let's drag and drop here. Okay, let's see what happens. If you're clicking, let's drag. So that means this is my backlog, and I'm going to the first print. Okay, my first print, confirm it. So let's see what happens. Let's go to let's access prints. Go back here, and here you see. Okay, so that's how you can add it. QA, right? You do that. So there's a different way of adding your backlog. So this is what it's related to each other actually. Okay, that's how you can do it. And let's go to this report pretty quick. And here, if you see this, we are working in Agile, so all this shows up again. Burn down chart, burn up chart, sprint report, and all velocity charts, and all these things will be showing up for you. So here, this would be a good option. You can see here, this works. Still work because this is not properly organized. The only thing is can view is a defect, a defect chart, which I guess these guys don't have it. Oh, wow. I did have this bug in this index. Wow. Okay, so that's not supposed to happen. There's some bug. So, okay, so that's how you can get this burn up chart and sprint report. Yeah, this doesn't work because it's not anything for that end. Velocity chart, you can only get it here. Okay, this is pretty much about Jira. Any questions? So tomorrow, we'll discuss about HPLM. Let's go to HPLM and see. This process remains similar. The process is creating your test cases, executing your test cases, and opening defects and reporting the defects to the respective developer. Okay, that's the process. But UI is different. Since you have seen a lot of UIs, right? Rally, you've seen Rally UI, user interface. That's what I mean. Here and then you have seen this Jira user interface. User interface is different. It varies from each and every other tool. Okay, that's not the point. The point is what we are trying to do. You are creating test cases here. That's what. Just don't get addicted to the tool. Okay. So sometimes some questions, some interview questions, they will be asking like, do you know this tool? Okay, do you know this tool? So you have to correlate with what you already know, and you have to answer that. That means, yeah, you know what, I use this Rally, and it's not a big deal to learn one more test management tool. Reason because the process remains same. That means create your test cases, execute your test cases, open the defects and reporting the defects to the developer. So I don't think it's a big deal to know one more test management tool, because I already know 2 to 3 test management tools. So I guess I can use it. That's how you want to talk when somebody is ask you something which it's a test management tool, but you don't know really these functionalities. So in that way, you can correlate with what you know, and then you can answer it. That should be good. Okay, so no questions. Can we close this class for today?
No, Manu. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was watching everything, but no, I did not understand completely. But I will check your email, and I'll read thoroughly, and then we'll try to do the best, and then we'll do question. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just go through this. You have access to this tool, so you can also work on your own. You don't have to depend on anyone. Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do later. Okay. This chapter we'll discuss in the next day, because no, we are really confusion for that. What is that? What is that purpose?
Right.
We just. So this one process you do consistently doing, but we did not understand that completely. I will check, read it, and then we'll discuss about that. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's too much information, lot of things. Okay. So yeah, you want to take time and see, try to understand it. And if you have any questions, you can reach me out through email, or you can call me. Okay. If I'm not available on the call, send me an email so we can schedule a call.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys.